When we talk about Michael Jordan, the image that comes to mind is clear: the three-time champion, twice, for the Chicago Bulls. Dominant, almost unbeatable, he scored the NBA in an unmatched way. But his story did not end in Chicago. In 2001, Jordan did something unexpected. He returned to the NBA, this time with the Washington Wizards shirt. Many see this phase as a minor stage of their career, perhaps even an inevitable decline. But was that all? Did this final chapter not bring something unique and equally relevant to Jordan's legacy? That is what we will find out. After winning his sixth title with the Bulls, Michael Jordan announced his second retirement in 1999. It seemed the definitive end of a legendary era. However, his passion for basketball and the desire to continue influencing the sport brought him back, this time off the courts. In 2000, Jordan became a shareholder and president of operations for the Washington Wizards, taking on the mission to rebuild a struggling team that faced constant losses and lack of prominence in the league. Behind this administrative decision, however, there was something deeper. Jordan still felt the desire to compete. And even after 3 years away, he believed he had something to prove. In 2001, at age 38, Jordan made the bold decision to return to the game, now as a Wizards player. He accepted the challenge of leading a team in reconstruction, even knowing the physical limitations and the huge expectation that this return would generate. At 38 and after 3 years away from the courts, Michael Jordan knew that his return to the NBA for the Wizards would be a completely new challenge. He no longer had the same physical stamina of the Chicago Bulls days, and age limitations weighed against him. But instead of seeing it as a barrier, Jordan adapted his style of play to remain competitive. He stopped relying on the physical explosion and speed that made him famous and began to use his experience and intelligence in the court. Jordan started using more medium-distance pitches, which became one of his main weapons, and began choosing better opportunities to score. His tactical knowledge and ability to read the game allowed him to position himself strategically, using his body and technique to deceive defenders and make room for accurate pitches. Even far from his peak, Jordan surprised with an average of 22.9 points per game in his first season back, surpassing many younger athletes. This score average was the highest ever recorded by a player over 38, proving that Jordan, even without the same physical blast, was still a threat on the court. During his time at the Wizards, Michael Jordan took on not only the role of leader but also that of mentor to the young players of the team. Among them were Kwame Brown, the first overall pick of the 2001 draft, and Richard Hamilton, a talented early career winger. Jordan brought a demanding approach, charging the maximum from each player and raising the level of intensity in training and games. His presence and posture were a shock to the young athletes, who now lived with one of the greatest in history and needed to meet their high expectations. A quick pause in this video to share something exciting with you. If you're a basketball fan, you need to check out Plash Shop, the ultimate store for basketball lovers. We offer amazing graphic tees featuring the greatest players of all time, made with premium materials for unbeatable comfort and durability. The shop is 100% reliable, delivering top-quality products you can trust. And here's the best part: I got you an exclusive 5% discount. Just use the code FT5 at checkout. The link is in the pinned comment and the video description. Don't miss this chance to step up your game in style. Now, let's get back to the video. For Kwame Brown, the impact was especially significant. Jordan pressed the young man with intensity, seeking to extract his potential in the midst of a franchise in reconstruction. Despite some criticism of his strict style, many recognized that living with Jordan challenged Brown to strengthen himself mentally. Richard Hamilton, on the other hand, took advantage of this coexistence, absorbing the example of dedication and focus that Jordan demonstrated. This competitive environment shaped by Jordan brought a new culture to the Wizards, emphasizing discipline and overcoming. Even with challenges and tensions, his presence helped redefine the team's work standard, leaving a lasting mark on the young players' mentality and the team's culture. Michael Jordan's return to the games not only impacted the Wizards, but also brought unprecedented visibility to the franchise and the city of Washington, D.C. The presence of an icon like Jordan turned the team into a real spectacle, with crowded stadiums and a massive amount of media coverage in each match. The city, which did not have a strong tradition in basketball, experienced a growth in enthusiasm and fan base eager to follow the legendary players' performances. In addition to raising the popularity of the Wizards, Jordan also expanded the interest in the NBA on a global scale. Even in a veteran phase, he attracted crowds and was the center of attention, helping to consolidate the league as a cultural phenomenon. His return to the Wizards reinforced the idea that basketball goes beyond achievement, but also about passion, connection with fans and lasting impact on the sport and community. Michael Jordan's phase at the Wizards was much more than a mere epilogue in his career. Although it did not bring titles or numbers comparable to the times of Chicago, this stage revealed a different facet of its greatness. Jordan has shown the world that excellence is not limited to physical heights, but extends to adaptability, leadership and influence over future generations. He redefined what it means to be great by showing that even far from his best, he could still inspire and compete at a high level. Jordan's perseverance and passion for the game, even in the face of criticism and challenges, left a valuable lesson about resilience and purpose. Your legacy at Wizards transcends statistics. It's a reminder that true greatness lies in staying committed to what you love, regardless of circumstances. This spirit makes Jordan an eternal inspiration for players and fans. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to comment, share the video and subscribe to the channel.